Continuing with our series. A big part of what they did an Eminem song a little bit about it called like cleaning out my closet or something. That there is this problem. Young people and older people too. Like often say like they think one of their parents may have like Munchausen syndrome, like that they're trying to have them institutionalized. It's like a big thing, but because they say I don't. That's not really Munchausen syndrome, but wait, there probably should be another word, but it would have to be a legal word because here's the thing. It is true that older people know this, but a younger person like under psychiatric abuse may not realize this at all. A little younger than me or whatever, or my friends. One of the things I got a message from a female friend of mine at a certain point that said, "Steve, don't go see a psychiatrist. Like something's going on." Like there was a sort of I don't know what you call it, like a sociological phenomena or something. A lot of families like where there's produced wealth in the family whose like son or daughter was jumping from one thing to another because they're in the ruling class and there's no real way to make money. They don't really to get out from their family's money, and they don't really know what to do, and they're often on drugs and they have existential problems, and like they have a lot of problems. A lot of those kind of families were saying like let's have them institutionalized, like that way we'll know they're safe, and we can visit them and everything. That actually happened, and people like me and my friends and stuff, or at least a couple of them, had to like run from it. Like there was a sort of like coordinator class telling the families like let's just have them institutionalized. These like late 20s people and early 30s people, like they just should be institutionalized. They'll be safe and fine, and you won't have to worry about them anymore. That's what's been going on in America with like the ruling class at this time. I can't speak for people in and out of state hospitals, but I'm saying they were trying to have a lot of us institutionalized because it would just make it some of the psychiatrists want to do the research on the people. They want to study the Paris Hiltons and like the white geniuses and everything, but no, and the right wing nuts, and they want to study the 30 somethings, the people on produced wealth. They also want to make the money. They're in a business, and they sort of recommend to the parents like the institutionalization might be best. That was going on in this era of history. And that is a political movement, because it's an extreme form of antagonism against the people. It's the most extreme form of antagonism. So the right wingers think that means.